All right, should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectation he's going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away. Yeah. It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate him. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. Well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, can't stop it.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with it. When you can't get that takedown, what's left for this guy?
Yeah.
Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight, because this is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love that.
Can't be comfortable.
I love that.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, the All-American And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the All-American Chris Weidman.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. Chris Weidman, the takedown is his friend. We'll see how he approaches this particular round. Had some success on the feet in his last few appearances, so perhaps he's going to try to strike a little bit more than we have seen over his career in the past. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Now goes to the uppercut. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Great punch from the clinch here.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
He checked that last one.
That's a big hook. misses with the jab. Pinpoint accuracy on the feet now from Chris Weidman. He's fallen in love with his boxing a little bit of late, and I guess Ray Longo letting him hang out on the feet a little bit here tonight. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh!
He's hooking bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, my goodness, there's more than one after.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, that looks pretty tough.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Weidman gets back up. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Ton of trouble right now. Big right hand.
Oh!
Oh, nice level change.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Beautiful transition.
Weidman's able to transition back to side control now. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Nice defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Weidman.
Big ground and pound.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Weidman's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by the All-American Weidman.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Weidman. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
All right, here we go, round two. Former UFC middleweight champion Chris Weidman. And that man, Chris Weidman.
Oh, nice kick.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh, Superman punch. Right hook to the head blocked. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Weidman's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Weidman.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him glare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Weidman's got his hand looking for a guillotine.
Oh, wow, oh!
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Weidman's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Weidman's now dealing with a cheek cut. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, he's got his back now. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Weidman's in half guard.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Getting him on here.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nicely done. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Oh, looks like he's going for an arm bar here. How tight is that?
Arms in deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Weidman's right back to the full mount. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your...
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Clean hook there. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, champ starting to see some... Oh! Oh, how many knees can one man take?
He's going guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Weidman's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Making all these shots count. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Good work from the top here by the All-American Weidman.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Got to be careful here.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Weidman's back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Oh, he's working for the sub.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the All-American Weidman. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Weidman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
He passes to half.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Seconds left. Final seconds here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and an opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Weidman gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, no.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like, oh, look at him attacking that guillotine. Now they separate.
Oh, collar tie. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Weidman's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Now he's going full mount.
You need to work on standing this off. Just work.
Kick him off.
Changing the position.
Weidman's right back to the full mount here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush.
Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh! Beautiful kick there. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Weidman's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Full side control now.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
90 seconds to go. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Weidman's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the All-American Weidman. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
All right, take a seat, bro. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. You're good. You're fine. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war. You got to cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Weidman's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Tries to work it into a takedown. Single collar tie now.
Landed a good uppercut there.
Nice job there defensively to block that knee attempt. Good work by Weidman. Well, the local hospital might be busy. Continuing to attack the head as that time is punch lands. Oh, this one could be over soon. Weidman's in half guard.
He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. That was a slick transition.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place. All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Attempting an armbar here. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Weidman's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Strong jab there by Weidman.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Weidman's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. Slips. Push kick there to the body. Weidman's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. Down the stretch we come, final round, and what a fight, what a performance on both sides. They'll be feeling it tomorrow, but unbelievable will and fortitude on display.
I mean, this is what we as fight fans love. To see two fighters out there battered and bruised, bloody, have been in an absolute war, but neither of them willing to take a step back and give up. I don't know who's going to win this fight, but I do know I am very happy that I was able to call it. What a fight.
That leg kick hurt.
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
These guys are leaking all over each other. Oh, huge Superman punch.
He has to evade, stay at space.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. We'll see how the judges saw it.
After
Here is Bruce Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the All-American Chris Weidman!
So the former UFC middleweight champion Chris Weidman proving again that he is still among the true elites at 185 pounds. What a performance that was tonight. And he's a guy who we've known for some time, really has everything you would want in a mixed martial artist, quick study plus athlete, and tonight it was his night yet again. Even if you don't like New Yorkers, you gotta respect the All-American Chris Weidman.